I had a little idea. I'm not 100% convinced it's the way we're going to go. Because I was saying to Tim yesterday that I definitely think that I'm ripping this line off. But we're going for a clean guitar intro. And essentially what we do here is we write a nice weekly lick to challenge ourselves throughout the week ahead. That's sort of what I've been thinking. You guys?
Probably close to like a nothing else matters tempo, you know?
Yeah. So I'll put this in Rex. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right, Nathan. How you doing, mate? So let's go for nice, man. So for a clean tone, I don't really know what we're gonna go for. Tim Henson's got some. I wonder what the. Let's go the worst clean. Cool. Can you hear if I play this? Hear that all good, yeah? Sweet. The one well annoying thing is that all my tracks have just started recording ever so slightly off the grid, so I'll have to keep moving them back. Cool, right, let's get a quick... it feels like a weird tempo to be doing it at 190. We'll just get a track in quick. So, that'll be our neat little track. We'll just shove this over here. That track could be better, but I mean, really, we're doing a scratch take. That is going to be absolutely fine for the time being. Yeah, so we can get a lot of melodic stuff out of it, but we're also going to want like the backing track sorted first. So what sort of BPM are we dealing with? Something like that, you know. It'll take the reverb and delay off. There's no need for those. Compressor doesn't need to be there either. Sounds okay though. For power chords. Cool, right, now we'll put some bass in there. Once we've got all this bass and everything finished, that's when we'll get into the meat and potatoes of writing some solo stuff. So we want, this comes in on bar 8. And then we'll just repeat that. And that's our whole bit. Cool, now let's quickly record that and get it nice and tight. So one thing we want to do to keep these guitars nice and tight is you see where this bass cuts out? We just want to nip it just after that bass comes out, just so it sounds nice and organic, but we don't get that ringing and noise, because, you know, the guitar's more set up for playing than necessarily recording. That actually sounds pretty good. We'll do some drums. So for those of you guys that don't really know about writing drums, this should be nice and useful. So we're going to come in over here. Cool. So we'll do a dun, duh. Couple toms here. Can we still all hear everything all right? Cool. Crash, crash. Cool, one there, and then probably one on 14. Dun, dun, dun. Cool, change this to 8th notes. Oh, that's very fast still. Okay, quarter notes. Cool. We'll get a tom in there. And we'll get a snare. And then you just build up the velocity just so it sounds like it's building up a bit more. Let's get the first one a little bit more. Like I said, guys, this is going to be much more Metallica vibe than other things. We have gone for a lot more Avenged Sevenfold style ones at the moment, but I want to go for something for a bit of everyone. And then what you want there, just to make it sound a bit more natural, is if you bring up the amount, you can just put in a bunch of crashes. And it might sound a little bit silly at first, but then if you build them up like this, then it will sound like a real drummer's like flaring the cymbals. I mean, that sounds a little weird coming up to that. If we maybe use a different cymbal. And we'll just put a hi-hat there. The China. Nice. Lovely, nice little intro. Yeah, so cool. We'll go duh. We'll just follow the pattern here. Duh, duh, dun, 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 duh, duh, dun, duh, dun, duh. We'll go crash ride on these. I would like to be able to like put these in so that I don't have to put the velocity difference, because you got to think when a drummer's playing, their hand is moving like this. It's like big, little, big, little. So we just want to make sure that our right hand articulation is the same. So where's our snare placement going to be? So on every here is going to be a bit too like powerful, I would say. Almost like we're trying to be cool. So I'm going to put the snare halfway. I feel these guitars are quite loud. Cool, let's just mess around with that guitar tone quickly. I don't think you guys will be able to see that I'm moving my plug in here, but you probably won't be able to see that. We're just using Archetype Tim Henson. So we got a compressor. Let's put some overdrive. No, that sounds horrible. We got a multi-voicer if we want. No, but we want chorus, dude. Did you just hear how much chorus is on there? Love, mate. You cannot beat chorus on a clean guitar. It cannot be done. way more powerful. This is a Metallica thing, after all. All works out, we'll be fine. So, we got to write something that's somewhat leady. With the weekly licks, for those that have been seeing them, I've been doing stuff that is just too difficult for a little while now. So I'll quickly. Oh, you can't see that screen. Hold on. So for you guys that are looking for a bit of a challenge, if you go over to the classroom, you'll find what you're looking for. So obviously we've got all the lessons and everything. So if you want to get up on your fretboard navigation, or you want to go through your composing, something like that, then it's all there. But if you want to see the outcome of these weekly licks, then there's 10 in here. So if you're after a challenge and you want something that's going to push you a little bit, these are definitely going to be nice and fun. And it's all well and good writing that again, but it's already there. It's already written for the most part. I want to probably write something somewhat melodic over this part. No, we're over G. We don't want to play C. No, I almost want like a motify bit. Suck at guitar for a minute and we see what comes out. Let's try and get a little bit inspired as well, because I've only really played bass today, and what's inspiring about that, for those that haven't heard Rise to Remain, I think that this guy Ben Tovey is an unbelievable player. I think that he's absolutely brilliant, but I do want to go through something way simpler than that. The solo I've been doing at the moment for a student is Mr. Crowley. I did both sections, so I want to go for something a bit more like that. So I mean, we could just open up with a lick, but I don't know if that's. Right, we've had our fun with it. Now we get rid of that. So it's helped. So what we'll do here is we'll put a harmony track. So we'll just turn this one down quite a bit. Let's say -5, and turn the main lead up just a tad. So do that from -2 to 0. And then we'll just harmonize it. So for those that don't know how to harmonize, take your scale. We're playing, which is 12 on the B, 14 on the G, 12 on the G, and 11 on the G. So just take all those notes up 3 in the scale. So we'll go which is 15, 13, 12 on B, and then 14 on G. So they'll harmonize. You can hear that here. And then that'll sound like this. And that's how, like, a lot of your favourite bands will get that sound of that harmony. And also, a harmony just always makes it sound like you're doing what you're supposed to do. Like, it's like, oh, this must be right, you know? Diddle diddle. Come on, dude. Cool. Is that in time? do a da-da-na-na, and then we'll do a bit of a lick from there. That's getting too much. That's cool, that's pretty cool. So we have again, harmonising, everything sounds cool, harmonised. I think Dommy's right on the tapping there. To round it off, that this part of what I hate about slow BPMs, they're so awkward to get licks working. That so cheeky. Is this harmonising with anything? Okay, so anyone that's not said anything, now's the time to give me some input, because I do not know how to finish this idea. But that's just a bit slow, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I'm going to need just a minute to work this out. Oh, fuck. Sorry, somewhere along the way, we've deleted our bass track. It's not the end of the world. In the nick of time. So, Dommy, you were talking about a D major section. Sounded like you were going up D major or D mixed Lydian. Yeah, I can't. We're trying to go for a slightly more basic one this week, so I'm trying not to do too much arpeggio stuff. Sure that it ends on an open E as well, because otherwise it's going to sound a little bit odd. now, even like to me, that lick just sounds so slow. Let's get a quick, let's quickly film that so we don't forget it. Finished, blood. Done it. Weekly lick 30 in the bag. Let's. Has anyone got any questions?